A report into sexual abuse by the French Catholic Church has estimated that more than 200,000 children were assaulted by clergy over the past 70 years. The independent commission said the Church had been guilty of negligence, failures and silence. The report has sent shockwaves through France, as our Paris correspondent Lucy Williamson reports.
70 years of horror, hundreds of thousands of victims, laid bare in one explosive report. Its language stark, its judgment grim. For a very long time, it says, the French Catholic Church showed complete, even cruel indifference to those who suffered abuse. The report estimates the number of child victims of sexual abuse at the hands of priests, deacons, monks or nuns at 216,000. If non-clergy are included, that figure rises to 330,000, a third of a million children.
Un ensemble de négligence.
There was, above all, a catalogue of negligence, failures, silence, an institutional cover-up which appeared systematic and on which the Commission came to an unanimous conclusion. The Church did not see, did not hear, did not know how to pick up weak signals.
The investigators analysed decades of church archives, court records and testimony from victims. Most abuses happened in the 1950s and 60s, too long ago for anyone to be prosecuted now. One of those who testified was this priest. He told the panel how, in the year he turned 18, during clerical training, he was repeatedly raped by a senior figure in the seminary.
It destroys people. There is a physical violence, but there is also a whole context of control, which destroys not only the body, but the heart and the mind. That's why these sexual assaults are so serious.
This report has shattered public perceptions and public trust in an institution that still has a strong presence in France. The sheer number of victims estimated by the inquiry has dwarfed previous scandals here and exploded the idea that they're just isolated events. At churches across France today, a test of faith as clergy and congregations absorb the news.
It's a catastrophe. It's a betrayal. There are predators everywhere.
I
was raised in a religious institution. Among 20 priests, there was one we were warned about. I think the report probably underestimates the number of victims.
At many services today, priests spoke about the challenges laid out by the inquiry. This dark corner of church history makes painful reading, but the report is also, for many, a light at the end of a very long road. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Paris.